What is your story? Really? What is your story? Hi, Tap here. I am cozy on the chair. It's been a minute since I've been here. My mind has been actively wanting to be here, but my body wasn't able to make it. So I am here, mind, body, and definitely always with soul, to take a moment and ask you the question, what is your story? Um, for me right now, I am stuck in the chapter of diabetes, type 2 diabetes, which was not pleasant for me last week. So my chapter also includes moments of bliss, moments of joy, moments of happiness, moments of sadness, a lot of moments of depression and loneliness, even in a crowd of people. Because I'm always reminded that this diabetes thing that I've been living with for almost 3 years needs to go away. And I get frustrated with myself because I haven't been disciplined. I haven't been consistent. I haven't been giving myself the self-love that I need to work on reversing this. I have Googled. I know there's programs out there, and some of them are 12-week programs or 14-week programs on, all the tips and tricks of what to do to reverse your diabetes. When I was first diagnosed, I reduced my diabetes by changing my lifestyle, going back to what my lifestyle was like before lockdown. So it wasn't hard to do. It really wasn't hard to do. A lot of dancing in my living room was involved as well. I love music and I love dancing, so that was an easy thing. Cooking more than ordering food in. Yeah, I love to cook, so again, wasn't hard. I was still stressed on the job, really, really stressed, really unhappily stressed, although I love the people that I worked with. And my mindset wasn't necessarily the greatest because I'm on a journey right now, and we're always on a journey. I'm being intentional about the journey that I'm on. So I've had some pretty dark moments when you start to relive moments that you forgot that you've had, locked away in a closet somewhere in a vault, never to be opened until you start to write in your journal and they start to unravel. And then you have to figure out how to re-grieve, re-heal, relearn, assess, diagnose, all this stuff, right? So the mindset is huge. And I will always encourage journaling, because I feel that pen to paper, especially pen to paper, is a true form of therapy and healing. Um, in my journal lately, I have been very, very vocal with myself on the chapter that I'm sitting in of diabetes because I know better and I know I can be disciplined. So the question I ask myself, why am I not applying the self-love um, to do something about it? I'm giving love to people, places, and spaces, rightly or wrongly. And I really should be giving that love to myself in order to reverse diabetes. And yeah, I'm saying that out loud, to reverse the diabetes. I am very, very optimistic, hopeful, determined that I will find that level of discipline that's needed to reverse my diabetes because I no longer want to sit in this chapter. I want to know that my story is curated the way I want it. I want to know that I'm being selfishly intentional and having moments and memories at this stage of my life, how I want them to be, with who I want them to be. And the only way to do that is to be committed to myself, give myself grace as I fall on and off the wagon along the way, but also to remind myself on my why, on why I want to reverse diabetes and no longer be attached to medication. If I have to wear the sensor on my arm, I'm fine with wearing the sensor on my arm. It's an accessory, change it every 2 weeks, that's fine. If that's what I need to keep, I'm okay with that. I probably would keep it no matter what, just so at least I'm monitoring. But I want the medication gone. I want the side effects of the medication gone. I want the impact of what diabetes is doing to my body gone. I want the impact of what it's doing to my mind to be gone. Um, what is your story? Right? What is your story? I'm talking about my story and I'm sharing the chapter that I'm in to hopefully motivate you, to inspire you, to nurture you, to take a moment and ask yourself, what is your story? The the question is meant to provoke thought. You may be living your best life right now and you have absolutely no need to make any changes to your life. And for that, I'm going to say celebrate that as well, right? Life is going well for you. Everything that you want and need has been provided to you. Celebrate that. If it hasn't, um, do you know what you need to change, to stop doing, to start doing? What's preventing you from doing so? See, I'm being vulnerable and I'm saying I'm neglecting myself of self-love. I am not being committed to myself. I'm being committed to others. I'm not even sure why anymore. I thought I knew why. Um, and loving them is no longer enough. I need to love myself more. So the chapter I'm in is diabetes, but it's not the chapter I plan to stay in. What chapter are you in? And what are you going to do to move yourself forward from the chapter if you don't like the chapter that you are in? As I get ready to tap out here and go back to my journal and nurture my thoughts, I just want to take a moment and remind you that self love is the best love. And there's nothing wrong with loving others, but self love really is the best love. And if there is a way that you can take a moment and ask yourself, what is your story? And assess where you are, celebrate where you are, celebrate how far you've gotten, and recognize that there is more that you want to accomplish, to do, to not do, and make the small steps towards curating your life the way you want your life to look for you, that will bring you joy, even in the dark moments. And be intentional about your decisions. But most importantly, understand your why. Be clear on your why as you navigate your way through asking yourself, what is your story? Yeah, that's where I am right now. So I'm going to tap out here and I'm wishing you peace, love, and blessings wherever you are in the world. And as you take a moment and ask yourself, what is your story? Celebrate your successes and identify the lessons you are meant to learn. Appreciate your blessings and just start curating your life, being selfishly intentional, however you need to do it for you without compromising on your self love.